Hello, welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. This is Bill Shaka. Welcome to my home in Tamarindo, Costa Rica. Yesterday, we had part one of the the 7 things that bad bosses never want to hear you say, and we covered 3 of them. Today, we are going to cover the final 4. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my standard disclaimer. Please keep this in mind. These 5-minute motivators are one-take wonders. They are not meant to be perfectly post-produced. Consequently, the magpies are really being a pain in the dupa this morning. They're squawking and squealing quite a bit. I also have a couple swimmers in the pool behind me. So you may see some individuals walking by me. With any luck, there aren't any elderly gentlemen with Speedos on. Anyway, that's what I have going on today, so please bear with me as I go through these final 4 comments that a bad boss does not want to hear you say. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, bad bosses are bad bosses for certain reasons. They may have a low self-esteem level or not a great amount of psychological content or coping skills to fall back on. Maybe they're overwhelmed by their job. Maybe they've got some personal things going on, but it doesn't matter. Keep this in mind. You can learn just as much from a bad boss as you do a good boss. A good boss, you watch what they do and you duplicate it. A bad boss, you watch what they do and you reverse it. So the end result is that it's a learning experience and it controls your attitude. You stay positive with either a good boss or a bad boss because both of them are teachers and mentors to you. Okay, so what's the 4th thing that a bad boss does not want to hear you say? Here's a comment. Well, that's not a problem. They hand you something, that's not a problem. All right. Consequently, they want it to be a problem. That's why they gave it to you. They want to put these additional burdens on top of you. That's why they're a bad boss. Okay? But you're not going to stand for any of that. Nah, that's not a problem. You'll take care of that. Excellent. That's the attitude that's going to assist you in making sure that you diffuse a bad boss's sayings. Here's the 5th item. Oh, I'll take responsibility for that. See, a bad boss doesn't like that. A bad boss does not want to have you take personal responsibility for anything. They want to be personally responsible, and they want to dole out that responsibility to you in whatever bits and pieces they deem necessary. But you're not going to stand for that. You're saying, I will take responsibility for that. If something goes wrong, my mistake. I will take responsibility for that. Okay? Living up to the standards of your own personal value system. Bad bosses do not necessarily like that. And bad bosses want to make sure that they stay in control. Here's the 6th thing that a bad boss really doesn't want to hear you say. Hey, what can I do to assist? What can I do to help? So, there's a meeting. You're in a meeting with your team, and your boss is running the meeting and talking about all of these big issues. And you say, well, what can I do to help? Let me put put me in, coach. I'm ready. Bad bosses don't like that. Bad bosses want to make sure that it's hard for you to accomplish what you're going to accomplish. Okay? Bad bosses like to continue to stack the hay on top of the camel's back until it finally breaks. But you're not going to stand for that. Here's something else. When a bad boss goes on vacation, very rarely do they take full vacations, and very rarely do they not check in every day before your bad boss takes a couple days off or goes on vacation to ask this question. What can I do to assist while you're away? All of a sudden, now, the power leaves them and goes on to you. They don't like that. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I've gone through 7 ideas here, 7 things that bad bosses do not want to hear from you. Please review these 2 episodes, because I think what you're going to find is some very useful information, not just in managing your bad boss, if you do have one, but also in managing yourself to make sure that you never become a bad boss. If you consider these points, ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling that what will occur is that you will be a better manager and a better leader. And what more could we ask for? especially from a 5-minute motivator. Listen, this is Bill Shaka thanking you for your time. Looking forward to seeing you again in the next episode. Please like, share, comment, and please join the 5-Minute Motivator membership. Talk soon. Bye-bye.